What if I told you that the next major leap in technology could strip away your cognitive freedom before you even realize it? Imagine a world where your thoughts are not just yours, they can be monitored, controlled, or manipulated. This is science fiction. It's the unsettling reality of Neuralink technology, and it's closer than you think. Many remain blissfully unaware of the risks tied to this groundbreaking invention. While connecting our brains to computers sounds revolutionary, it could quickly become a double-edged sword. Are we truly prepared for the potential loss of our mental autonomy? Currently, Neuralink is marketed as a solution for neurological disorders, a noble cause indeed. But as we rush into this new frontier, we must consider the darker implications. Our eagerness for connectivity could pave the way for unprecedented surveillance. Picture waking up to find your thoughts altered, as if someone else is steering your ideas. This isn't paranoia, it's the chilling reality of a technology that could embed itself deeper than we ever imagined. This is merely about enhancement, it's about control. With every advancement comes hidden dangers, where corporations and governments could gain access to your innermost thoughts. What if they could reshape your perceptions or implant ideas you never intended to accept? The line between human and machine could blur in an instant. We're not just discussing improved memory or communication, we're talking about the very essence of your ability to think freely being at stake. The implications could ripple through society, altering how we interact, perceive, and even love. Can you feel the urgency? The stakes have never been higher, and we must remain vigilant. So, what can we do? Awareness is critical. Start questioning everything. Question everything. Engage in discussions about the ethical boundaries of technology. Advocate for regulations that protect human rights and privacy. We can't afford to be passive observers. The conversations we have today could determine the future we face tomorrow. As we conclude, take a moment to consider this. Are you comfortable with the idea of your thoughts being monitored or influenced? The warning signs surrounding Neuralink technology and its impact on cognitive freedom demand your attention. Don't wait until it's too late. What kind of future do you want to create? Imagine waking up one morning to find that your thoughts aren't just your own anymore. What if a technology designed to connect our brains could threaten our fundamental freedom to think? As Neuralink explores new possibilities, many people remain unaware of the unsettling implications this technology has on our cognitive freedom, lurking just beneath the surface. What if we could upload our thoughts, memories, and even emotions? It sounds revolutionary, but have you considered who else might access that information? While we envision a future where technology enhances our minds, we might be unknowingly sacrificing our most valuable asset, our autonomy. Now, picture this: you're in a crowded room, and everyone around you suddenly receives thoughts directly from a shared neural network. It's exciting, but what happens when misinformation spreads like wildfire through this collective consciousness? Who decides what's true? Who controls the narrative? Imagining a world where your brain becomes a playground for algorithms that can predict your desires, fears, and even your next move. It may sound like science fiction, but it's closer than you think. The more interconnected we become, the more we risk losing our individual cognitive sovereignty. Consider this: a simple misunderstanding on social media can spiral into chaos. Now, imagine that chaos amplified through a neural interface. Misinformation could lead to real-world consequences. Are we at risk of becoming puppets to whoever controls the technology? The answer isn't as clear-cut as we might hope. As we stand on the brink of this technological revolution, it's not just about embracing innovation. We must ask ourselves, what are we willing to sacrifice for progress? Are we prepared to confront the uncomfortable truths about our cognitive freedoms? Take a moment to breathe and picture your life as it is now. Do you really want to hand over control of your thoughts? The stakes are higher than we realize, and the implications are far-reaching. Before we step into this brave new world, let's pause and reflect. It's crucial to acknowledge the risks that come with such profound changes. The power of choice and the essence of freedom are all at stake. What will you choose when faced with the option between convenience and autonomy? Think about it. Your mind deserves to remain yours. If this resonates with you, don't just sit back and watch. Engage with this topic, share your thoughts, and let's start a conversation about the future we want to create. Your voice matters. What if I told you that the future of our minds is being shaped right now? Neuralink, a project that feels like it's pulled from a sci-fi novel, is closer to reality than you might think. But beneath all the excitement lies a chilling question: who really controls your thoughts? Imagine waking up one day to find your brain connected to a network. Sounds like a dream, right? Instant knowledge and enhanced memories. But here's the catch: what if that connection comes with a price you never anticipated? Many view Neuralink as merely a leap in technology, but there's a darker side lurking beneath. The unsettling impact this tech could have on your cognitive freedom is often overlooked. What happens when your thoughts become up for grabs? Picture living in a world where privacy is a relic of the past and your mind is an open book. You might think, this could never happen to me. But consider how easily misinformation spreads today. Now, imagine that chaos amplified by direct access to our thoughts. The excitement surrounding Neuralink is undeniable, but it's not just about scientific breakthroughs, it's also about control. Who decides what information gets fed to you? Once they have access to your brain, will you really be able to think freely? Let's consider an example. Imagine a job interview where your neural interface is quietly analyzing your responses. What if biased algorithms evaluate your worth based on your thoughts and emotions? The stakes are higher than you realize, and the implications are serious. As we edge closer to a future where our minds could be manipulated, the need for awareness grows urgent. The promise of enhancement masks the potential for surveillance and conformity. How comfortable are you with technology influencing your very essence? But there's more to ponder. What if these enhancements not only boost your abilities but also create gaps in your humanity? Your core identity could be at risk. Is there a system that might redefine who you are? Before brushing aside these concerns, consider how easily we surrender our privacy for convenience today. Now, imagine that same trend applied to your deepest thoughts. It's a disturbing idea, isn't it? As you reflect on this, think about your own cognitive freedom. What are you willing to sacrifice for the promise of an upgraded brain? This brings us to the heart of the matter: what does it truly mean to be human in a world of constant